Ladies and gentlemen, please, those who can, rise as the procession enters the hall. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us remain standing for the national anthem. We may take our seats. Thank you very much. the regional manager, Mr. Brian Madalane, the chairperson of the college council, Mr. Adrian Stadium, the principal of Northlink College, Mr. Brian Pique, the second manager, Metro East Education District, Mrs. Brenda Pique, the West Coast College principal, Mr. Lungisa Mabulana, the college council members, the executive management of Northlink College, the campus managers, the proud parents, the family members, friends, and of course, the stars of the day, the graduates themselves. Allow me this morning to greet you. Good morning. Yes. My name is Pigolom Zikrihana. I'm a lecturer at here at Northlink College, at one of the, in my opinion, progressive campuses, the Wingfield campus. It's quite an honor to stand here in front of you today and be the program director of this beautiful, beautiful event. And you graduates, you look amazing. Please give yourselves a round of applause. It is with immense joy and pride that I stand before you today as the program manager of this beautiful graduation ceremony. On behalf of Northlink College, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you who have decided to gather here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. It is indeed a momentous occasion because this is the first occasion whereby we are gathering like this face-to-face post-COVID-19. In my opinion, I don't think that live graduation had enough oomph for a graduation. So I'm glad we are back like this together face-to-face. Allow me to say this morning that graduations are a time of reflection, celebration, and transition. They mark the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. Today, we are here not only to recognize the academic achievements of our graduates, but also to celebrate the growth, resilience, and the journey of self-discovery that brought them to this stage. Someone once said, and I quote, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." And you being here today with the title of being called a graduate is a testament of your courage to continue. So you should be proud of yourselves. Without any further ado, I'm going to welcome to the podium the chairperson of the College of the Council College, Mr. Adrian Stadium, to officially open the ceremony.
Thank you. By virtue of the powers vested in me as chairperson of the College of Northlink College Council, and in accordance with the Continuing Education and Training Act of 2006 and the Statute of Northlink College, I hereby solemnly declare this graduation ceremony 2023 duly constituted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. As someone who has been a student myself in an institution of higher learning, and as a lecturer currently, I strongly believe that one of the ways that we can cultivate as institutions of higher learning, we can cultivate leadership in our students is through the Student Representative Council. I know from experience the joy, the morale boost that it gives the student to be able to sit in a round table with the principal of a college, with a vice chancellor or a vice rector of a university, and be able to discuss things that affect students at large. It really does give a student leader that motivation. So with that said, I would like to welcome to the podium the president of this SRC of Northlink College, Miss Sisi Potebe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to begin by saying you all look so beautiful today. You are so beautiful. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, management, lecturers, friends, and family. Today we stand on the threshold of a new beginning, ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives. Our time here has been filled with challenges, growth, and memories, and it is an honor to address you as we celebrate this momentous occasion. As we reflect on our journey, we must acknowledge the hard work and dedication that brought us to this point. Each one of us has faced unique trials and tribulations, but we overcome them with resilience and determination. Remember the late nights of studying, the moments of self-doubt, and the times you thought you could never sit right here. I believe these experiences have shaped us into individuals that we are today. As you hold your qualification today, think about how you could have taken the first exit point, but yet you didn't, because you realized that there is an unspoken power in finishing what you have started. You have to constantly aim for a higher hierarchy of improvement, step outside of yourself to save the greater good with your work, words, your attitude, and your mind. And I need you to understand this. There is no bigger enemy and destroyer of vision and potential than yourself. Today, I would like you to realize that your competition can only be the person that you were yesterday. The version of you that was entitled, the version of you that was demotivated, the version of you that thought you were insufficient, that was envious and that lacked the vision and the courage to manifest your aspirations. Remember, you might not score every shot, but that shouldn't deter you from taking that shot anyway. There is no greater force to be reckoned with than a determined mind with a plan of action. I am standing here because of the significance of my service, because people remember you for what you represent, the level of excellence you exude. Let excellence be your brand. That brand can only be designed by you, by the words you speak, by the strides that you walk. Build your present and your future with the same vibrations that are coursing through your body at this present moment. That is my request from each and every single body here today. I have gotten to understand that the beauty of life is the gift of choice that we all have. The choice of whether to leave your dreams under your pillow, the choice of not silencing them, or the choice of waking up each and every single day and working towards them. I would like to make mention of this. South Africa rates at 4th place for being one of the African countries that have the best education system, and in 4th place for embracing the free model education. According to an article on the top 10 African countries with the best education systems, and this was dated on the 25th of September 2023, even though society expects us to sacrifice our values and integrity to climb the corporate ladder, the exit support we will receive will provide us with necessary guidance to be successful personally and professionally as well. I would like to request for you to align your name with your purpose, with your qualification, and with your plan. Go out there and become the first, the best, and the greatest. Do it for yourself, do it for Northlink, and please make history. Build those brands, serve for the greater good, achieve your life's purpose, and make everyone proud to have known you. Today we will be intentional with our words, with our actions, and with how we process our thoughts. Today we will be the generation that knows who we are, what we are doing, what and how we want to achieve. A few weeks ago, the principal said, we will have a graduation because I want the students to feel what it is like to graduate. I remembered this, hence I am repeating it to you today. Thank you so much, Mr. Pike. Indeed, this is what it's all about. Each and every single sacrifice has led us to this point. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sisi, or Madam President, or as we say in politics, my leadership. Like I said, this is the first graduation post-COVID-19. So the DJ and I decided to welcome the graduates back in a special way than usual, all right? So here's your welcome. This is your welcome. DJ.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up, Mr. West, Mr. West, Mr. Fresh, Mr. By himself, he's so impressed. I mean, damn, did you even see the test? You got D's, motherfucker D's, Rosie Perez, and yeah, it's barely passed. Any in every class, looking at every ad, cheated on every test. I guess this is my dissertation, homie. This basic. Welcome to graduation. Good morning.
Welcome to graduation. Allow me to say this morning that graduations are a time of reflection, celebration, and transition. They mark the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. Today, we're here not only to recognize the academic achievements of our graduates, but also to celebrate the growth, the resilience, and the journey of self-reliance. To the graduating class of 2022, I want to convey my heartfelt congratulations. Your hard work, your resilience, and determination have brought you to this significant milestone. This is indeed a milestone. As you move forward, remember that your education is not just a degree, but a foundation upon which you can build a bright and a meaningful future. Mr. Brian Picker said once, and I quote, "Education, whether formal or informal, is a lifelong journey that continues throughout your adult life," close quote. So with this in mind, embrace the challenges that lie ahead with the same spirit and enthusiasm that brought you here today. Without any further ado, please join me in welcoming the principal of Northlink College, Mr. Kolelo Brian Picker.
Maybe let me say good morning. Okanye ndithi molweni. Ndiyabazi ke abanye abazuyivuma. Hence I was saying good morning again. I'm not sure the song that you played, and I can't even follow the lyrics. I'm sure it's an indication of my age. The program director, Mr. Pikolomzi Krekhana, chairperson of the college council, Mr. Adrian Stradom, and the entire college council that is present here, under whose authority I submit, the regional manager, Mr. Brian Madalane, and members of the regional office and CEOs of my sister colleges in the Western and the Northern Cape, whose leadership I follow, our motivational speaker, Ms. Lucia Dramat, whose page I have been following since yesterday, members of the Northlink College Executive Management, Campus Management, and the college management, those behind and driving our philosophy of good to great. Esteemed members of the faculties that are here today, and members of staff that is in attendance, proud parents, family members and friends, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the most important this morning, the incredible beauty and handsome graduandee of 2023, which I must also indicate includes some of our staff members. We do have staff members that are studying at Northlink College. And let me put a disclaimer to say they did not get a qualification because they are staff members. They went through the same process like every one of you, and therefore are deserving of what they are getting today. I want to say a good morning to yourself. I think the beauty that I see and the handsomeness that I see in the house deserves a good round of applause. It is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to deliver the graduation welcome speech on behalf of Northlink College. We have included, and if you have seen in the pack in front of you, a message from the principal and the chief executive. But I deemed it necessary to further share with you incredible insights, but also challenge and leave you with a charge as an alumni of Northlink College. As the principal and chief executive of this remarkable institution that prides itself with quality, relevant, and accredited education and training, which will address the skills and development needs of our country, I am filled with immense pride as I look out at the bright and talented faces that make up our graduating class of the past few years. And let me say the past few years. COVID-19 robbed us from you being able, those who will be getting their diplomas today, getting the relevant workplaces. And as a result, you might have been delayed in terms of being able to achieve that. And therefore, the graduandee that is sitting here is not necessarily the class of 2022 only. It is a class of 2022 and prior to that as well, as a result of the COVID-19 delays. Today is a momentous day in the lives of our graduates. It signifies the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, but most importantly, perseverance. Each one of you has shown incredible determination to reach this particular point, and I want to commend you for the unwavering commitment to your education. Northlink College has always been committed to providing a nurturing and inspiring environment for its students, and today we celebrate the fruits of that particular commitment. We have strived to create a community of learners where knowledge is not just acquired, but embraced, where challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth, and where dreams are not just imagined, but they are realized. As I reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment, I'm reminded of the many trials and triumphs that you, our graduandee, have experienced. Some of them from late night studies, and in many times without lights. Yes, for those who are fortunate because ESCOM has contributed to that, but for many, they did not have the light to be able to study at night due to socio-economic conditions. Challenging assignments that you might have had, from moments of self-doubt to moments of self-discovery, but you persevered. You have demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity, and you emerge stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. But let's not forget the invaluable role played by our dedicated faculties, the campuses, and staff in general. They've been your mentors, they've been your guides, and of course, your cheerleaders, and most probably even today. Their passion for teaching and their unwavering support have helped shape you to the individuals you are today. Lecturers are those people who planted seeds of knowledge that will never stop to grow. Now, let me repeat this. Your lecturers are those people who have planted seeds of knowledge that will never stop to grow. Now, I want you to please continue to nurture those seeds and those plants that have grown as a result. I'd like to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to them and to their tireless efforts for those who are here today. The parents that are here, I think the gallery is filled with them. Your continuous prayers, sleepless nights, fights, and tears have today paid off. You must be the proudest parents today. Thank you for entrusting your child on us to mold them, and today we are giving you back a complete product that is ready for the world of work. Graduates, as you step out into the world beyond Northlink College, I want to remind you that your education is not just a certificate to be framed, but it's a passport to the world of opportunities. As a matter of fact, I don't have any of my certificates on my wall in my office because I don't see them as significant as what I am doing in terms of my duty and daily work. You have the power to make that difference, to effect positive change, and to leave your mark on the world. You've been equipped now with the knowledge, the skills, values necessary to drive in an ever-changing landscape. Allow me to share a personal journey of being a son of a father who was a farm worker and a mother who was a domestic worker until they retired. I'm talking about my own parents. The only graduate in the family is me, out of 7 siblings. And how did I get to be a graduate? Every morning, because my father or our family was staying on a farm. My mother was working in the kitchen of the farm owner. Every morning we had to go on a hike to be able to get transport. My sister and I, who is now late, may her soul rest in peace, went to the hiking spot and hiked for the entire schooling system, 12 years of hiking, to be able to get to school. Every day, whether rain, whether shine, whether hot, whether cold, and the farm owners would drive past, some of them passing us, but some of them would stop and load us at the back. And you can imagine in winter times, when it is raining, how does it feel to be on the back of a van driving 35 kilometers into town? That is the life that I have gone through. But through that, I passed my matric with flying colors, in spite of the situation. And remember, those days with a matric, you were like a graduate in our times. And my first job with my matric was a gardener. I worked in the Priska copper mines as a gardener, and I remained resilient because I wanted to ultimately get what I wanted to have. What was needed from me was to focus, and set myself a goal that I wanted to achieve. And the first goal was to get my family out of poverty. And I remember my late sister saying that we need to get our family out of poverty. And I can gladly say I've tried. And after 23 years of hard work, I built my family a mansion. I preserved, and today I stand in front of you without bragging as a seasoned manager, seasoned leader, a seasoned executive in both private and public sector. I had to go through that. It is possible. And I repeat, it is possible, and you too can achieve it. But remember, success is not solely defined by the diplomas or the certificates you hold or the positions you might be attaining. It is about the lives you touch, the communities you uplift, and the empathy and kindness you show to others. Always strive to be lifelong learners, to embrace diversity, and to advocate for justice and equity. In conclusion, let me leave you with a quote, and I don't normally do this, but let me quote the old man Nelson Mandela, where he said, "Education is the most powerful weapon with which you can use to change the world," unquote. Northlink College has provided you with that weapon. And now it is upon you to wield it responsibly and with purpose. Congratulations, graduate of Northlink College. You have the world at your feet, and I have no doubt that you will go on to achieve great things. Remember that you will forever be a part of Northlink College family, and we are immensely proud for each and every one of you in this house. As you go forth, may your journey be filled with success, fulfillment, and boundless opportunities. God bless you plentifully. May goodness and mercy run after you, pursue your whereabouts, find you, and may your futures shine as bright as your potential. Welcome to the 2023 graduation, and congratulations once more. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pika, for those beautiful words of encouragement to the graduates. This graduation is not just an end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. You are equipped with knowledge, skills, and the capacity to make a positive impact on the world. And I think Mr. Brian Pika has so articulated this so well, that education is not just for you, but the knowledge that you gain through education has the ability to touch someone else and perhaps change someone else's life. Your education is a weapon that you use to build someone else as much as you are building yourself. So the resilience that you have shown to get here, you should not in any scale think that it is little. It is huge. For you to be able to start something and see it through to the end as you have done now. I'm going to call the next speaker, who is the guest speaker. She's an author, she's a speaker, she's a coach. She's a woman on a mission, a powerhouse motivational speaker, an author and life coach. She has helped countless individuals cultivate beneficial thinking habits, transform their mindset, and take charge of their lives. Her studies started in public relations from Cape Town University of Technology, and thereafter she completed a certificate in ministry from the CFCI Bible College. She has gone on to do numerous courses to equip herself. She has a book which is titled 21 Days in Full Bloom. And every Monday she's on KFM over the past 2 years now as a motivational speaker there. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Lucia Drummond.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Are we ready for a bit of action? Is it okay if I move around? Okay, fantastic. I'm Lucia Drummond. I'm a motivational speaker, I'm an author, and I'm a coach. And what I do is help people build confidence and build courage, not only to start something, because there are some great starters. You know, they start on Monday, but on Wednesday. So sometimes they need help starting. Sometimes they need help to carry on in the middle when the weight gets heavy. They want to fall off the wagon. No, but we keep going. And then also to get to completion so that they can harvest their rewards. And today is the day of harvest. You've come all the way to the end and you're going to harvest. You can take to the next slide, please. I want to read a quote to you. One of the most amazing quotes, and it comes right here out of Africa, out of Ghana, actually. Your mind can be either a prison or a palace. What you make it is yours to decide. Very briefly, let's talk about what is a prison mindset. Now, a prison is a place of stagnation. You go to prison and you're not supposed to produce when you are there. There's no business. You're not supposed to do business in prison. Some people do. You're not supposed to get married. You're not supposed to have children. You're not supposed to do any of that in prison. Basically, if you have children, it's like when you tell your child, go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. That is what prison is. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Some people have that mindset. And they say to me, Lucia, you know, I'm an overthinker. They think it's cute. I'm an overthinker. They sit in the corner of their own life. They watch it go by and they never do anything. No production. I overthink. I regret this. Maybe I should have tried that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What if I go for it and I fail? Oh, I'm not going to go for it. They've placed themselves in a mental prison. On the other side, let me move to the other side of the stage so your neck can have a break. That's a good idea, right? Okay, and on the other side, there's a palace mindset. Now, what is the purpose of a palace? The palace has a purpose. It puts you out there for exposure. You want to expose your mind to different things. Why? Because either, if you're born in the palace, you're there to go out and make peace. You're there to go out and take territory. You're there to go out and be an ambassador. So if you're born in the palace, it's for a purpose. And if you have a palace mindset, it is because you're aiming for purpose. And so there's a very big difference between a prison mindset, where you just sit and think and produce nothing, or a palace mindset that is ready to do something. Someone commented, I did a post similar to this on social media, and then someone commented, yes, but Mandela was in prison. Why? And then I don't always respond, but I responded this time and I said, he might have physically been in prison, but I'll tell you one thing. Mentally, he had a palace mindset. He had a mindset of purpose, right? We all can see that. Okay, take me to the next slide. Let's dive into this a little bit more. I want to give you a parable. These two handsome gentlemen, that's just the stock image, but I'm going to tell you this parable. Twin boys, born in the same house, middle-class family. The father, although, has a bit of an issue, a drinking problem. Sometimes he runs out of money, gets a bit upset, wants to have a drink. Sometimes he gets paid, gets a bit happy, wants to have a drink. There's a drinking problem. These two boys, they go visit them 25 years later. They've grown up, they are adults. The one twin on the one side of town, and they ask him, how did you end up like this? You are unhealthy, you're not doing well, you are yourself also struggling with alcoholism. He says, you know how I grew up. My father was an alcoholic. He struggled financially. It was just a matter of time until I would be in the same situation. They go to the other side of town and they see his twin brother, doing well, successful, healthy. They ask him, how did you end up like this? He says, you saw how I grew up. My father was an alcoholic. He struggled financially. I knew if I wanted something different, I couldn't ever go in that direction. So I went in another direction. These two gentlemen, born in the same house, had the same father, have two very different life experiences. Why? Mindset. One had a prison mindset, one had a palace mindset. And so we want to make sure We are cultivating a palace mindset. Now, you can take me to the next slide. And one of the interesting things that I always share with people is your mind is your operating system. We all have devices, phones. Some of us have Android operating systems. Some have Mac. Some have iOS. Some have Windows on their computer. Those are the operating systems. Your mind is your operating system. And you process your life based on how your operating system is programmed. So if it's programmed for success and positivity and joy, then that's the way your life goes. If it's programmed for negativity, being defeated, being a victim, that's the way your life goes. So if you're feeling like my life is very negative, maybe your programming is off. Good news is you can reprogram, and I'm going to show you how in just a moment. But each and every one of us are programmed. Let me explain. I can put a beautiful smile on my face and I smile at you. One person is programmed to look at me and say, that's a smile. So what do? I smile back. Do you know there's some people that are programmed to say, and then? They see a smile, and instead of smiling back, they say, and then? Right? It's how we're programmed. Sometimes you say, oh, my colleague, oh, my fellow student at school, this is very difficult to get along with. It's the programming. You know those people who complain all the time? When it's raining, they say, oh, it's raining, everything's wet. When the sun's out, they say, oh, it's hot, I can't take this heat. When they work, they say, oh, I'm so tired of my job, I just want to go home. When they don't have a job, they say, I wish I could have a job, just here at home. You can't win with them. It's their programming. But you also have those people that are always happy. Always happy. You're going through all of this. How are you this happy? How are you okay? How are you in the space of peace? Sometimes they're even annoying, especially early in the morning. You're too happy for me. Come after 10. I can't deal with this level of joy and excitement now. I first want to be morbid till 10 o'clock. Let me be morbid first. It's the programming. So each and every one of us have a story that we replay in our minds over and over and over. What is your story? I'm shy, I'm shy, I'm shy. I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes. They aren't looking for someone like me. We have a story we tell ourselves over and over. Now, the National Science Foundation in the US found that 80% of our thoughts are negative. 95% are a replay of the thoughts we had the day before. Isn't that wild? A negative replay. Every day you think the same negative thoughts. Why must I make dinner every night? Why? Now it's the washing. Over and over and over. No wonder you feel exhausted. Now, are our necks nice and relaxed? Can I go back? Okay, let's go back. The neck got that stretch in. So no wonder you are exhausted, because you are replaying those defeatist thoughts over and over and over. You can go to the next slide. I want each and every person to look around the room right now and see how many green things they can see. Just take a quick look around the room and count how many green things you can see. Anything green. Okay, I'd like you to close your eyes. Just tilt your head down so that I know everyone's eyes are closed. And I want you to shout out how many yellow things you saw. Come on, Lucia, you're not playing fair. You're not playing fair, right? Okay. So with that, what I want to show you is what you look for, you find. And sometimes what you do not look for, you completely miss. Here will be a lot of yellow. Here's yellow. Hello, here is yellow. But here's a lot of yellow in this room. And we completely miss it because we're looking for green. So your mind has mental filters. The reticular activating system. It actually sits here right on top of your spine. And it filters what you pay attention to. You can be in a room like this and everyone's talking and bubbling and but someone says your name and you look. You can't hear their conversations, but you can hear your name. If you're a mother, there can be lots of children playing, but your child screams or cries, you know. Your filters are open to that. You decide, I'm going to buy a new car, I want a polo. All of a sudden, everywhere you look, there's polos. Here's a polo, there's a polo, everywhere's a... Is everyone driving polos now? You opened your filters. In the same way, you decide, this year, like I said this to someone, I'm going to wear orange this year. You know, I'm done with pink now. I'm an orange girl. And everywhere I look, every shop, Foschini, wool, everywhere's orange. I thought it was my bright idea. My filters are now open to orange, right? So if you feel like everywhere I look, everyone's just having affairs. This is out of control. Infidelity is too much for me. This one, the neighbor, my cousin, my brother's sister's cousin that lives there also. It's just everywhere. It's what we're paying attention to. It's what our filters are open to. If your filters are open to opportunity, you're going to start seeing opportunity where you never saw it before. If your filters are open to reasons to be positive, you're going to find positivity where other people can't even see it. If your filters are open to whatever you are aiming for, you are going to find your pathway there. But if your filters are open to excuses, I'm not even going to finish the sentence. I'll leave that to you. You're very smart. This is your graduation day. I know you know the answer. Next slide, please. I want to leave you with something psychological as well. So there are two psychological principles that affect all our lives. One, the locus of control. Now, some people have an external locus of control. What does that mean? They believe life just throws things their way and they just will figure it out as it comes. Almost like, you know, that machine that spits out the tennis balls? And the machine's just spitting out the tennis balls and you are there trying to hit it with a racket, catch every ball, and figure it out. The external locus of control is very often someone who feels like a victim in most situations. Oh, things just happen to me. I don't even know how life is going to go. We'll just see. Then there's an internal locus of control. That person realizes that, yes, life does happen. Because lives. We know lives, right? But I can respond, and I can control the direction my life goes in. And so essentially, we want to be the person with the internal locus of control. That even though challenges come, I'm going to deal with it, but I'm going to keep going. And then on the other side, there's your bias toward inaction. That person doesn't want to do anything because they don't believe their actions will impact their life. Why must I exercise? Is it actually going to do anything? Why must I eat healthy? Is it going to change anything? Why read this book? Is it going to advance my life? Let me just be on autopilot, do the bare minimum, get through life because my actions don't even mean anything. That is a bias toward inaction. But essentially, we want to have a bias toward action. Because that person says, every action that I take has an impact on my life. Every action makes a difference. When I do something, I see the results. I have a family member. They like to start diets. Do you have a family member like that? And they put me under pressure because after 3 days, they want to ask me, do you see a difference? Now, I must either lie or I must keep myself very busy with something else. But so sometimes we want to see a difference in 3 days when there are people that have put their 6 months in. Action does have a result. And very often, we only see the result when our action is consistent. But action makes a difference. Next slide, please. And we all want to be the person who has an internal locus of control, yes, life is going to happen, but I'm going to choose how I respond. I'm going to choose the direction I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to take action. And as I take action, I'm going to get a result. And that result is going to reinforce my confidence to take another action. And then I'm going to get a result, and it's going to reinforce my confidence to take another action. And that, my friend, is how you become a person who believes in yourself. Because every time you've taken a risk, you see there's a result. Sometimes it's a learning and a growing. It doesn't get the big result immediately, but it gets a result. And when you use these tools, as simple as they are, they will make an impact in your life. A person that takes a small positive action every day, in 1 year, where will you be? A small action, not even a big one, a small one. Every day, 365 improvements you have made after 1 year. The time you have showed up here has allowed you to sit in this room. So continue to take action. Continue to focus on what you want. And when you feel like life is getting too much, remember, I've got an internal locus of control. I'm going to keep going. You can go to the next slide. I'm going to give you a few points. You can take a photo of this if you like. Something that you can use going forward. Focus on what you want more of in your life. I explained to you the filters very briefly. But if you want to start changing what you are feeling, changing what you are noticing, then start directing your attention to the things you want to notice. That's number one. Number two, make a list of 5 achievements, milestones. Anything that you have done, gone through, or achieved that remind you what you are capable of. I'm sure today will go on that list because you got here. You worked your way here, and that's something to remember. Something I have on my list, about 9 years ago, after I was married for 1 year, my husband was diagnosed with cancer. And I remember being 26 years old and thinking, this is way too serious for 20-year-olds. We're supposed to have so much more fun than talk about chemo and operations. Long story short, he's fine, perfectly healed now, and everything was treated, operations and chemos, we did it all. And where the cancer was affected our ability to have children, but we have 3 children. We have 3 boys after that. And that moment, although it's not an achievement, it's something that I went through. And every time something scary comes my way, I think, at 26, after just being married, you went through your husband having cancer. Come on. You can face anything. So have your 5 things that remind you who you are. Stop disappointing yourself. Stop making promises to yourself you do not stick to. I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to do this. I'm going to apply. No, forget about it. No more promises to yourself. And when you do finally make a promise to yourself, come hell or high water, you're going to do it. You're going to make it happen. If someone keeps disappointing you, you lose trust in them. Some people don't have confidence because they've lost trust in themselves. Then finally, stop talking yourself down. Learn to manage your mindset. No, I'm too shy. No, I'm not good at that. No, it's not for me. You will not for me yourself out of every wonderful opportunity presented to you. So learn to talk to yourself and think in a way that is beneficial for your life, not soothing in the moment. And if you use those little tools that I've given you, it will already put you on a phenomenal start to a life of prosperity, success, and fulfillment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lucia. Another round of applause, please. I remember just a small story. I remember in my first year in CPUT, Belleville campus. I was fresh from high school. In high school, I was passing very well. Then came CPUT, first semester, I was failing. Couldn't understand. They told me that there's a student support, I think a psychologist who you can go to assist you. I took the walk to that lady's office, sat there, spoke to her, told her my problem. What's your problem, Pico? I'm failing. That's my problem. And I'm not used to failing. That lady sat there and listened to me, didn't give me any solutions to my problem. And I left there thinking, this was a waste of my time. Because I went there thinking that this person will be able to give me solutions, workable solutions that I can use to change my fortunes around and start passing. I'm touching on this because it goes back to what Lucia is saying, that the internal motivation is important. It was only after I got married that I got to understand, my wife made me understand that psychology doesn't work that way. The solutions of the problems are within you. The other person is just there to guide you to get the solutions that are already in you. I'm an engineering student. That was too deep for me. Graduates, as you step into the world beyond these walls, remember that you are now part of a global community, a Northlink alumni who have achieved remarkable success in various fields. Your alma mater will always be here to support you in your endeavors. And we look forward to hearing about your accomplishments and contributions to society at large. The next people who are going to give us the entertainment are alumni of Northlink College. They will introduce themselves. Please come on. Give them a round of applause.
I think it's afternoon now. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicole Spiek.
And I'm Heinrich Hanana.
And it's a privilege and an honor to be here and to be invited to this graduation. We are a bit envious
Just a
because
bit envious.
last year we had a virtual one. We studied performing arts, and we are here to just, get the spirits going, get up, dance with us, and have an amazing time with us. Just to loosen up. So once again, I just would like to say thank you for inviting us, and congratulations to all the graduates of 2022.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments holding, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylight, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love?
Wow. That is beautiful. All right, we're coming now to the time that I'm sure the graduates have been waiting for. Where you... All right, I'm just gonna give a dry run. Where are my actors of what's gonna happen? So the certificates, the graduates who are receiving certificates, there'll be someone who's standing here to give the certificate to you. So you'll be coming up the stage, you get your scroll, someone will be at that podium, they will call your name, and then you walk the stage, right? The stage is yours. You receive your certificate here, and then you stand and look at the camera there to take the picture. Oh, the camera is there. Oh, he moved. Oh, the camera is there. So you'll be standing here, take the picture there, and then you go down here. You're going at the back there to that bluish screen there. That is for the certificates, right? And then for the diplomas, you will be coming up the stage. They will read your name. You will come to the chairperson there and kneel there. Right? He does his thing. And then, so when you are kneeling there, that camera there will be taking you. And then you come and you stand here, and then that camera will take you. That's clear, ne? It's not confusing. All right. Thank you, my actors. Thank you very much. All right. Now I call upon Dr. Colleen Cosette, who will be awarding the certificates. And I also need my announcers in that podium, that side. So the graduates will be getting the certificates first. The ushers know they are lining them up, so they'll start lining that side, and then we'll start calling them up. So let's just give them a moment to walk over there to line up properly.
National Certificate Hospitality Level 4. Kayla Carlse. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to hold your applause until we have finished with the group that we are busy with. Once we are finished with them, applaud please, else we'll be here till 7 o'clock tonight. Kayla Carlse, Lance Green, Patience January, Tina Magluba Mboma, you look beautiful. Zandili Sigata, hello. Joy Saliden, Patricia Blau, thank you. Sandele Breakfast, Nestle Brown, ladies and gentlemen, that concluded the National Certificate Vocational Hospitality. Ms. Blau introduced the National Certificate Vocational Primary Health Level 4. Siwapiwe Charlie. Thank you. Hello. Lucretia Kurt. Rowena Iso. Caitlin Hendricks. Janique Kapp. Patricia Lodream. Sive Mbula. Ntombi Zandile Ndladlana. Hello. Chwita Mkwana. Olwetu Mkoko. Octavia Molifie. Amachle Mkikela. Michlali Mtsutu. Zikona Mvandaba. Nolokuhle Mteke. Nande Miyeki. Pumeza Ndika. Abulele Nzuzo. Uzu Soloko Nkleshi. Chuma Nondiana. Elisa Nchanga. Ntombizanele Pondo. Sandisiwe Sikundla. Taylor Smith. Sipokazi Tialiti. Azipeli Vika. That concluded National Certificate Vocational Primary Health Level 4. We now introduce the graduates of the National Certificate Vocational Safety in Society Level 4. Angel Adonis. Musha Baptiste. Thank you. Nandi Foleva. Belokazi Foley. Zintle Foloto. A Fusa. Don't be looking gorgeous. Okay, thank you. Guselwa Gwaza. Lonwabo Kibi. You nervous? Don't be nervous. You're looking gorgeous. Ketumetse Lebatla. Masiviwe Makolo. Kane Martin. Apelele Mbali. Mamelo Naketsana. Ayabonga Ngowa. You look gorgeous. You nervous? Onele Nzuzo. Mandla Tamsanka. Bandlakazi Tukani. Lilita Vaibuam. All of them, once they leave this, they must wait. Where must they? Ladies and gentlemen, may I just announce, please do not leave once you have been on the stage. Please do wait. There is something we need to do once we are all done. Okay. Sipho Setu Mahlombe. Nobuhle Balele. Zianda Mpanga. That concluded National Certificate Vocational Safety in Society Level 4. The next qualification, National Certificate Vocational Tourism. Laketa Isaacs. Sisipo Mahlasela. Keegan Richards. Njabulo Veleko. Matuto Shai. That concludes National Certificate Vocational Tourism Level 4. Next qualification, Certificate PC Technician and Network. Orefile Setuabane. Lisakania Zwane. That concludes Certificate PC Technician and Network. Our next qualification, National Certificate Hairdressing NQF Level 4, Amber Amos. Sunique Christie. Jay Daniels. Sade Evans. Jonavik Fredericks. Gaino George. You nervous? Don't be. Robin Hendricks. Raquel Julius. Sharon Mel. Here we go, Sharon. Thank you. You're looking gorgeous. Santana Meth. You're nervous? Don't be. Asemachle Tiana. Corinne Fisser. That concludes National Certificate Hairdressing NQF Level 4. National Certificate Sport Management. Anjo Hendricks. Emichle Klaassen. Abuile Kondile. Akobile Matolweni. Here we go. Lonwabo Ndingi. Eric Nongauza. Desmond Parker, Henrique Peterson, that concludes National Certificate Sport Management. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to Diploma Beauty Specialist. Slezan Bus. Lezan? That concludes Diploma Beauty Specialist. Diploma, iTech Diploma in Cosmetology. Kaniiswa Arinzie. You have to bend down there, okay? Congratulations. No, not yet. That concludes Diploma, iTech Diploma in Cosmetology. To all the diploma students, remember you are diplomas. You will be capped by the chairperson. When you come on stage, you have to kneel and then move forward. We have next department, Diploma in Performing Arts, Jacques de Bruin. Jade Dulgi. Romanique Kaiser. Xavier Parks. Hello. Shannon Swartz. Oh, you're looking good. Eristina Tati. That concludes Diploma Performing Arts. Next qualification, Diploma Sport Fitness, Level 5. Masikolo Banbizo. Hello. You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
Lindiwe Busakwe. Here we go. Hello. CJ Ellers. Aidan Fourie. Yolanda Galada. Anel Jars. Muhammad Jacobs. James Lekoma. Zaido Lottering. Don't be so serious. Shane Ludidi. Michael McTarvey. Anwil Sneyman. Anwil. Adrian van der Westhuizen. Brayton Ware. Brandon Wells. That concludes Diploma Sport Fitness Level 5. Our next qualification, Diploma Clothing Production. S. Yia. Gia. Hello. And that concludes Diploma Clothing Production. Diploma Educare in Kasim. E-Cluster. That concludes Diploma Educare. Early Childhood Development Diploma, Z. Abbas. Tobela Mruetiana. Our next qualification, Diploma Hospitality and Catering Services. A.K. Ishmael. S. Siko. That concludes Diploma Hospitality and Catering Services. Our next qualification, National Certificate, Vocational, Finance, Economics, and Accounting, Level 4. You do not, you go straight through. Caleb Adams. Kangelani Brookwe. Michaela Jagers. Asia Leonard. Hello. Cassidy November. Andiswa Ntitsolo. Andiswa. Zed Zirwei. That concludes National Certificate, Vocational, Finance, Economics, and Accounting, Level 4. Next qualification, National Certificate, Vocational Office Administration, Level 4. Faith Andrews. Bernadine Kluter. Shanae Davids. Kaylin de Boer. Pardon? Sorry. Gordon. Okay. Yeah. Jamie Gordon. Hello. Nande Hoffman. Thank you. Bianca Ewister. Lizanne Julius. Nicole Koopman. Anthea Lodewijk. Luciano Lowe. Shanice Lowe. Griselle Manuel. Asikolise Makweda. Michaela May. Zizipo Mbumbulo. Azizipo Mesana. Nathaniel Peterson. Candace Strauss. Dominique Swartz. Unam Kwaimani. Linda Pakamile. Noma Tamsanka Marudulu. Farushka Tais. Wathika van Wyk. Hello. Tembelihle Kalanga. We go. Just give this. Yeah. She's going to need it. Chesiba Kalipi. Mona Lisa Pokotu. Nokolo Dumzela. Anati Njemla. Koliwe Velapi. Here we go. That concludes National Certificate Vocational Office Administration Level 4. Hello. What's the qualification? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the next qualification, Diploma Business Management. You will go. A.L. Adams. S. Bunt Suntu. Hello. L.K. Davids. Sisipo Diba. N. Jemlana. Sipumeze Kumia.
Chermy. Yes.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Annelisa Kekesha. Just give that to us now, please. B. Mdlalo. B. Mdlalo. Hello. OJ Rangai. Robert Sibongile. How are you? That concludes Diploma Business Management. The next diploma, National Diploma Financial Management. This is where the money is. YF Badela. YF Badela. A Bamba. Hello. M Basson. Hello. Nkredi Sanani. Nkredi Sanani Bini. Nkredi Sanani Bini. You good? Lovely. P. Dawili. Z. Madonchi. Andile Ramaphosa. Natasha. Natasha Mbai. Akona Mbuku. S. Ndaba Zandile. Here we go. Just give it to her, please. S. Ntobongwana. Thank you. L.R. Plaikis. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Diploma Financial Management. We now introduce the graduates for Diploma Human Resource Management. O. Hugo. A. Henry. Hello. N. Gozongo. A. Dlongwana. Ms. P.A. Sizani, National Diploma Financial Management, the one that got away. We continue with National Diploma Human Resource Management, Lauren Davids. B. Boy. S. Bangindawo. M. Adonis. NB Matipa. M.A. Matambo. C. Manuel. Zikona Majiki Jela. NP Kuchwa. El Kelepu. C.J. Kearns. B. Kambi. V. Jensen. D. Stevens. Carmilla Williams. Augustine Gordon. We go. Shimone Steenkamp. Nkwalana. S. Qinisile. A. Overmeyer. A. Unkungula. A. Miali. Y. Tiwani. N. Ntsasa. Sentane. Akona Chekwabi. Sinetemba Ngini. BP Kanase. That concludes Diploma Human Resource Management. Next qualification, Diploma Management Assistant. G.R. Adonis. Just give this to her. S. Pakeni. A. Boyson. Hello. Annalise de Villiers. A.V. Dubese. Buchle Kosi. Charlene Fasahi. Hello. Bridget Stewart. V. Sikobongwana. J. L. Williams. P. Msebenzi. S. A. Janser. Kelsey Johnson, Randy Jacobs, Marisha Hartnick, Anissa Festus, Samuran Sauls, in Sigadla. That concludes Diploma Management Assistant. Thank you. Diploma Marketing Management is Lunguchu. C. Jacobs. Y. Guai. M.D. Dirks. Siflesigle Chubaletiki. C. Buys. C. Buys. E. Boy. M. Vania. C.K. Peterson. Here we go, here we go. Just give it to X. Mabaleka. Abongile Nzelu. L.S. Mkotwana. El Majamana. Luyanda Mialo. Luyanda. Okay. N.M. Madikazi. Thank you. That concludes Diploma Marketing Management. Next diploma, Public Management. J. Henry. J. Henry. Hello. A.L. Jansen. L.N. Nkanga. Yamiso, N.P. Yamiso. A. Subramani. Pleasure. S.A. Smith. Z. Dwadwa. Hello. C. Nalani. Ludimay Kiewitz. S.H. Rala. Yonda Mfulana. S.M. Dluati. Hello. S.A. Klaas. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the qualifications for National Certificate Vocational, Utilities, and Business Studies. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving to the engineering studies. The first qualification is National Certificate Vocational Civil Engineering and Building Construction Level 4. And our first graduate is Vance Les. Roshan Cupido. Clyde Kelly. Pilasande Maqeku. Zimisele Zoneleni. That, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the Civil Engineering and Building Construction Level 4. Well, our next qualification is the National Certificate Vocational Engineering and Related Design Level 4. F. April. Ayabonga Ncuka. Enrico Oysterwijk. Anazo Nyameka. Prezano Newman. Zandile Mbengesi. Thomas Mola. Kakauli Mabuya. Mitch Christians. Almaco Betaut. Eugene Sambur. Herschel Pillay. Asavela Kubelo. Alvina Titus. That concludes the engineering and related design level 4 qualification. We are now moving to certificate in spray painting. And our first graduate is Raiz Lewis. That concludes the certificate in spray painting. Next up is National Diploma, Building Studies. Our first graduate is D.B. Murray. A. Juba. Nolonwabo Ngapai, J.S. Peterson, A. Shritan, Z. Somana, S. Steenkamp, Ongezwa Tinzi, that concludes National Diploma Building Studies. The next qualification, National Diploma Electrical Engineering. Zenande Matinjwa. Next up, we have Jacqueline McCock. Jocelyn Mostert. B.M. Muale. L.M. Naldred. S. Siamdumisa. M. Tseka. Mikhail van Wijk. Amanda Zamkaka. Siyalizwa Faku. Simamkele Kyani. Shante Fortune. Nonkululo Kiasi. Kode Mtati. Nomahlubi Mpisi. T.I. Mutasa. W. Kotiane. Nospelele Deepa. Sinesipho Kappa. Anelisiwe Busakwe. Zikhona Molisi. That concludes the engineering and related design level 4. We are now doing the trade test certificate. We have Refilwa Mfolo. Okay. We have concluded the National Diploma in Mechanical. We are now doing the Trade Test Certificate in Electrical Engineering, Level 4. We have Marto Mofokeng. Prudence Matlabana. Piweni Sitole. Sakele Kanda. We have concluded the trade test certificate in electrical. We are now going to move to the diploma in mechanical engineering. Our first candidate is A.J. Daniels. Elaine Isaacs. H. Ndabaipeli. J. Northlink. That concludes Diploma Mechanical Engineering. We are now going to move to the Trade Test Certificate in Automotive Electrician. And our first graduate is Raymond Brewer. That was the conclusion of our previous qualification. We are moving now to the Trade Test Certificate in Boiler Making. And we have E.M. Holland. That was the conclusion of the Trade Test Certificate Boiler Maker. The next qualification is the Trade Test Certificate in Diesel Mechanic. Luvo Bene. That was the conclusion of the trade test. We are going to the trade test certificate in diesel mechanic, and we have Henko Bonzeir. Juan Faas. Lona Cueva. Aisley Jacobs. Atengosi Lutiti. MJB Skirman. Abdul Pakir. Pakas. It's Pakas, sorry. So which Pakas was that? That was the conclusion of the trade test in diesel mechanic. Our next qualification is a trade test certificate, electronics equipment mechanician. And we have Loleta Retif. Shonisani Sikebe. Mamelo Mocha. Mamburu Mashabela. You can take it. Zama Mzimela. Samantha Nkabinde. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the trade test certificate, electronics equipment mechanician. Our next qualification, trade test certificate, fitting and turning. Bradwin Davids. Brandon Hendricks. Ayabulela Kepelele. We have P. Sicelo. N. Mangunyana. That concludes the fitting and turning qualification. Our next qualification, trade test motor mechanic, Angelo Jeffries. Carl van Veek. Lindy Levinga. That concludes the trade test certificate in motor mechanic. Next qualification, trade test certificate, joiner wood. And our candidate is Rashad Abrahams. Wafik Kof. That concludes the joiner and wood trade test certificate. One more person for the joiner, sorry, is Ihsan Fabrik. Ayesha Hendricks. M. Michelle. J.A. Valemse. That finally concludes the joiner wood trade test certificate.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention, please. May I ask again that the candidates, those who have qualified, do not leave the hall, please. Go straight to your seat and wait there, please, just so that we can respect those who are getting their qualification right now. Thank you so much.
Our next qualification, trade test certificate, plumbing. Simoren Afrikaner. T.A. Arufaneti. Louis Botha. Alberto Ardon. Donovan Jones. Karen Swart. Luvo Njika. Desmond Linden. That concludes the trade test certificate in plumbing. The next qualification, trade test certificate, tool, jig and die, maker qualification. Chantal Kotse. That concludes the tool, jig and die, maker qualification. Our next qualification is a trade test certificate in welding. We have Shane Amos. Robert Klassen. P. Taruwandira. Okay. That concludes the trade certificate in welding. We are now going to the National Diploma in Mechanical. Our first candidate is A. Peterson. And that concludes it. National Certificate Vocational Marketing, Level 4. Saneze Kiekana. That concludes our certification session. You may clap your hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's give another round of applause for all the graduates. At this moment in time, I'm going to call upon our alumni performance to give 2 more songs for us, and then we're going to do the special awards ceremony. Thank you. Give them a round of applause as they come up.
How are we feeling? I said, how are we feeling? Okay, so this next 2 songs is kind of a vibey song, so I'm gonna need you guys all up on your feet. Let's go. Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Come on. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the park. Hey, come on. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause you're a sky full of stars. I think I see you. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna die in your arms. 'Cause you get lighter the more you start. I'm gonna give you my heart. One more time, let's go. I don't care, no one to tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I think I see you. Hey, I think I see you. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I think I see you. I think I see you. Thank you. Next song, please.
Give me your attention, lady. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, you're sexy, lady. But you rock around here like you wanna be someone else. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine.
Fine, so fine.
Oh, girl, I wanna show you when mine, oh, mine. Treasure, that is what you are. Girl, you're my golden star.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Heinrich and Nicole. At this point in time, we're going to acknowledge and we're going to congratulate those students who have come up on top, who have achieved as top achievers in their different fields of study. We'll be calling them up to the stage to congratulate them and give them their gifts. Can the team please come up, please? All right, I'll be calling the achievers. They'll be coming up. They'll be coming up to the chairperson and the principal there. And then they'll come get their gifts here to the team behind me. And the first top achiever comes from the Business Studies Diploma. The course is Marketing Management. It is Miss Chandre L. Jacobs, who have achieved 95.08% average on her studies. She comes from the Tigerberg campus. Give it up for Chandra Jacobs. Next up, in absentia, with an average percentage of 78%, she's doing Hospitality, Tourism and General Studies Diploma in Educare. It's Miss Navaron Abrahams, who could not be here with us today. Next up, with a 73% average from a Bella campus, this gentleman at 53 years old has acquired his diploma, and not just acquired it, but it acquired top of his class. Please give it up for Mr. Dion Brian Murray. Mr. D. Murray was here somewhere. All right, we move on. With 86% average, she's doing business utility studies, and she graduated top of her class. It is Caitlin Hendricks. In absentia, we want to acknowledge this outstanding student with an average of 77%. She's doing engineering and related design, and she graduated top of her class. It is Asa Lewis. Next up, with a class average or with an average percentage of 91% in occupational full-time studies, please give it up for Corinne Visa. She's taking the long route. She's still coming. There she is. With an average percentage of 100% in trade testing from Bella Campus, please give it up for Justin A. Willemse. His qualification is joiner wood mechanist. With an average percentage of 100% from Belleville campus in the diesel mechanic. For his trade test, please give it up for Henko Bunzair. With an average percentage of 100% from Wingfield campus in his trade test for fitter and turner, please give it up for Pamela Sicelo. And last but definitely not least, with 240 credits in the National Diploma in ECD, this student gets a CO award, special award for early childhood development. Please give it up for Zined Abbas. Is Zined here? There she is. She's taking the long route as well. Please give it up for her. Can all the top achievers please, after everyone has gone out, they must remain behind and come here to the front. The team needs to meet them here in the front. All the top achievers who have now just been recognized, please. And that is the end of that part of this ceremony. And without wasting any time, I'm going to call upon the Deputy Principal to come do vote of thanks, Miss Sandra Rubenheimer. Please give her.
Thank you, Program Director. I think all our graduates deserve a final round of applause. You can be proud of yourselves. Okay, I've got the nice task of doing vote of thanks. First of all, let us thank our Program Director, Mr. Piccolomzi Kegana, for directing the program so splendidly today and for being so cool about it. Thank you so much, Mr. Kegana. To our chairperson of the College Council, Mr. Adrian Strydom, for constituting the assembly, and your job is not done yet. You still have to dissolve the assembly. Thank you so much. To our president of the College SRC, Mr. Sipho Tebe, for your devotion and the inspirational words that you gave to these graduates today to be better versions of who they were yesterday. Thank you so much. To our college principal, Mr. Brian Pique, for the warm welcome and for always encouraging people. When I say people, today it's staff and students. And on another day, it will be other people, another audience. So thank you for always encouraging people, and in this audience today, the staff and students who have graduated, to strive for more and better. And also thank you to you for living the college's 5-year motto of from good to great. I don't know if you all caught that, but that is the college's 5-year motto, to move from good to great. And today was just one of those things where we moved from good to great. So thank you so much, College Principal. To our motivational speaker, Ms. Lucia Dramat, you really made us think today to move from a prison mind to a palace mind and to aim for purpose. I think that was a good message for our graduates today, and to move from nothing to something. So thank you so much for your motivational speech today. To Nicole and Heinrich, I don't know where they are. They seem to have left already. They are very busy. To our entertainers for the day. And you did hear this morning that both Nicole and Heinrich are ex-students of ours. They are alumni of ours. So we are very proud of what they've achieved. So thank you to them for the entertainment. To Dr. Colleen Cazette for acknowledging the recipients of the certificates. Thank you so much. To Mr. Adrian Strydom for conferring the diplomas. Thank you to you as well. To our principal and chairperson of council for having awarded the Top Achiever Awards that we just enjoyed now. To our announcers of the awards, Mr. Timmers and Mr. Ndiki, congratulations on a job well done. A special thank you to Hillsong Church for the venue. I think this was a good choice from the college's side. I know you must have enjoyed it with all the multimedia. You could see yourself on the screen. Your parents could see you. So thank you to Hillsong. And just a huge thank you to the organizing committee and the marketing department of Northlink TVET College. Mr. Ronaldo van Rooy and his team, I just want to say a huge thank you for such a successful event. And I'm not going to list all the people that were involved, your suppliers, etc., and all the other people. But a huge thank you to you for organizing this event. This was the first of a physical graduation after COVID. Our last one was in 2019. So I was very excited today. I don't know about you. And then just thank you to all the parents for being here for your children. Well, some of them are adults, but they're still your children. Thank you for your support. To our guests, our VIP guests from council, from the other colleges, from the school sector, thank you for your presence as well. And to all the staff that were involved in making this a huge success. And then the last thank you to you, the graduates. I think you need to pat yourself on the back. If you were not here today, we were not going to have a graduation ceremony. So thank you so much. Thank you, Program Director.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rubenheimer. Just a note before we close. So what's going to happen now, I will call on the chairperson of the College Council to come close officially. And then after that, I will ask you guys to rise up as the procession leaves, right? After the procession leaves, then the VIP people in front will also leave behind the procession, and then we can all dissolve after that, right? That's clear. All right, thank you very much for accepting me as your program director today. I enjoyed myself. You guys are a fine, fine crowd. I enjoyed standing in front of you and looking good this day. And now I'm going to call upon the chairperson of the College Council to come and dissolve this gathering.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as chairperson of the Council of Northlink College, and in accordance with the Continuing Education and Training Act 2006 and the Statute of Northlink College, I hereby solemnly declare this graduation ceremony 2023 duly closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, those who can rise up to your feet as the procession leaves.